Hey guys, my name is Michael,
And Tony.
and welcome to Blogging with Michael and Tony. So, we're going to do a sad video today. Uh, this video is going to be really hard for Tony. Um, Tony's not the most excited about this video, and we both hope that after this video, you guys don't judge him too much. But this was just a slip of character for Tony. Um, but in his defense, I would probably say that women can make you do some crazy things and say crazy things and think some crazy things. Wouldn't you say that?
Yeah.
Especially if you really liked them. Well, with that being said, this video is titled Tony Got Fired from AutoZone. Take it away. I go get my cigarettes.
I really didn't want to do this. I really didn't want to come out and say it, honestly, but sometimes you gotta face your, I don't know.
You gotta face what you did. He really didn't want to do this video, y'all. But I told him it's best to just go ahead and get it out there. And that's because if you do something wrong, it's best just to own it. Be a man. Own that shit. Admit that you were wrong. Get past it. And now you know what not to do anymore, right?
Yeah.
Before Tony gets started, I want to say this. This does not make Tony a bad person.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't. It makes you human. It makes you human. Sorry about all the noise. My air conditioner turned on. There's a plane flying above us. But this does not make Tony a bad person. He made a mistake. And I can tell you, he has deep regret for what he did. It cost him his job. It cost him probably a friendship. More than one friendship, probably. But at least with this particular person. And I don't even know if you call it a friendship with that particular person, but before the story gets told, a word of advice to everyone that's watching this video. Your coworkers are not your friends. You shouldn't try to go hang out with them after work. You shouldn't try to date them. They are just that, coworkers. You can be friendly and kind and respectful to them while you're at work. But outside of work, you don't know them. You don't hang out with them. You do not go to work to make friends. You go to work to make money. And if you treat your work and your coworkers like that, the way I just described, your life would be so much easier. And you will not go through what Tony just went through. Just go ahead, tell a story. First off, how many days ago was it that you got fired? Like, 3 now?
Yeah.
Well, it's about 3 days now. And today is what, April 20, what?
6.
No, 27th?
26.
Okay, today's April 26th. So that means on April 24th is when he got fired. Oh, April 23rd, sorry.
No, it was 24th.
Okay,
I was let go the same day I got fired.
okay. You know how our microphone is, so you might have to talk a little louder.
That's pretty much what it was called. It's a mistake.
It was a mistake.
But, similar to what he had said, sometimes it is a mistake to get close to certain people. Because you cannot trust a lot of people that you can be around. You can only trust certain people. And it takes a lot to get that far. And when you're in those shoes, you think you can trust people, you can get hurt. But I'll tell you the story, but I'm pretty much going to get straight into the points as I'm telling the story. So I got fired because I tried to kiss one of my coworkers.
And I just, but the whole, movie kind of thing, like grab the back of the head and go, okay.
That's the thing, though.
Sorry.
I never kissed her.
Nope.
Got close, but I never did.
Came close, but didn't do it.
Didn't.
Did not do it. He did not do it. She pushed him away once he grabbed the back of her head and tried to go in for the kiss. So, but when did this happen? This happened back in December. Here it is, April now, and it's just now coming up.
Like I said, it goes to show you, even though you do one thing wrong, it always come up later to bite you.
The darkness always comes to the light.
But even from that, I apologized, tried to make amends, and I figured knew it would be a little awkward, but I figured things would kind of go back to normal.
And he's talking about he apologized back in December when it happened.
And it did. It went back to normal for a while.
They were friends.
We were still friends.
They were texting each other, making jokes with each other, laughing at each other. And this was even outside of work.
But I still made certain comments that would be inappropriate and sexual comments towards her. Because I had feelings for her. I did. I liked her. I found her attractive. And I tried to go in for it. And it didn't work.
He didn't touch her inappropriately.
No.
Nothing like that. He just made some comments. Other than the kiss, other than him trying to kiss, the kiss was the only thing that got physical as far as him touching her. Now, he's never touched her private parts, her breasts, her vagina, her butt, nothing like that. But he has made some bad comments, and I'm going to let him tell you those comments.
I've made comments to her. She has kids. I made a comment where I told her that I wanted to be like a stepdad or something to her kid and be with her. And I've made comments similar to that. And I've made comments similar to like I want to eat your cookie kind of thing. And
I'll try not to laugh because I know this sucks, but that's just funny. It's funny sounding coming from Tony because Tony don't really usually talk like that. He really don't. And it's just weird to hear him say stuff like that. But the fact that you said you wanted to eat her cookie it just blew my mind. There's been other comments that are made, but those are the two that HR had really found very offensive. But there had been other sexual charged comments that he has made throughout the months to her, and other advances that he has made towards her. He didn't go too far with it. They were all just comments. He didn't show himself inappropriately. You know, he didn't ask her to send anything inappropriately or show anything inappropriate. But he made sexual inappropriate comments to his coworker. But now that that's out, the cat is out the bag, and Tony has told you what has been said and what he's done. The part that bothers me the most is not what he did, because y'all know me. That's just the type of person I am. I'd say stuff like that. But is the fact that after he had apologized for trying to kiss her, and everything went back to normal, and they were still texting each other back and forth, making jokes, sending each other like memes and little funny like little video shorts from Facebook or whatever. All that up to just a few days. They were doing that up to just a few days before he got fired, or actually a day or two before you actually got fired. She played like everything was okay, like it didn't bother her. But I'd go into AutoZone, and I'd see he'd be working with her, and they'd make jokes between each other all the time, like nothing was wrong, like nothing had ever happened. And you got to understand the environment at AutoZone. It's a lot of what you would call, I guess you would call, like shop talk. Shop talk is a lot of swear words or profanity. It's a lot of
stupid comic jokes.
Stupid comic, stupid like funny haha jokes.
Maybe like some dark humor or stuff like that.
Dark humor, inappropriate, like perverted comments and jokes. So, like I said, shop talk. Hell, even some racial slurs here and there.
No.
And everybody there was all different races, and nobody got offended. But that's just how the environment was. Everybody knew that nobody was serious about anything they said or done. It was just all jokes. Hell, he's got one coworker that talks about dildos all day. And the dude is, I'm not going to call his name, but he goes to a Catholic church on a regular basis.
No, I don't.
Well, he's Catholic, though.
No, he's not.
His family is. I thought you said he was Catholic.
He used to be. His family is.
Well, still.
He used to when he was younger. Kind of like you. He went to church younger, and now he's just kind of doing his own thing.
He talks about how he uses those dildos on his girlfriend, and shows everybody the pictures of his nightstand that has dildos everywhere. That's just what I mean. This is the type of stuff that is said and done behind closed doors at AutoZone. Uh, but the thing is, everybody knows that no matter what is said, nothing is ever serious. Now, those comments that Tony made to this specific person, hell, I might as well tell her name. What was her name? Amanda, right? Or
I was gonna leave names out of it.
screw it. I mean, why not? They don't know. There's a million Amandas in the United States. But Tony never. Those comments that he made to Amanda were serious, but Tony was also joking too. But he was mostly serious. But those comments would be brushed off, like everybody brushed comments off. Like nobody took comments or jokes seriously. Even though Tony was sort of kind of serious with those jokes.
I mean, if we're gonna be honest here, the jokes are jokes, but I mean,
Boom, 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 boom. Sorry.
but I mean, reality.
Kicker. I like Kicker. We just upgraded speakers in my car. Anyways, last night. But anyways, that's another video for a different time. Did I distract you?
I don't even know what I was saying.
Boom, 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 boom.
That probably ain't important, so well.
Well,
Hope you guys got a laugh out of it.
boom, 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 boom. Not out of Tony getting fired, but laugh out of this. All right.
I thought it was a cigarette for some reason.
What is that? Oh, it's one of those like foam peanuts that comes with the new speakers.
Wow.
Well, so if Amanda's watching right now, which there's a possibility she is because everybody knows about our channel at AutoZone,
Well, most of them do, so.
what do you have to say to Amanda? What do you have to say to Goose? Or the rest of your, ex-teammates now? But more importantly, what do you have to say to Amanda?
I mean, everyone pretty much knows how I felt. Everyone knows what I said and how I felt about things. I don't really have to say much about it. But, sorry things ended the way they did, with everybody. And I'm sorry that, things had to go the way they did with Amanda. So, I mean, I apologize and keep apologizing until the day I die. But it happened. We just have to learn to move on with it.
Do you feel bad for what you did?
Yeah, I'm truly sorry and what I feel for it. Because I was not meaning for it to go this far.
If you had the opportunity to do it again, and you still liked her, would you do things differently, or would you just keep to yourself?
I probably would do things differently.
See, what really hurt Tony was he made those comments while he was clocked in at work. And he tried to kiss her while he was off the clock, but she was on the clock. The comments were more recent, I think, right?
Yep.
But the kiss happened in December, so 4 months ago.
Almost 5 months at this point.
Yeah. Um, but here's the thing. She didn't just give off that. I have seen some of their text messages, and she didn't give off that we're just friends vibe either. She flirted a little bit, just a little bit. What'd you say?
I mean, some things it kind of felt like it.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely was flirting a little bit. But then whenever, you tried to, or he tried to pursue that, it was, no. So, in my opinion, I know it's hard to just, not to get close to people you work with every day for a very long time. It's close not to get close to those people. How did that come out wrong? Did you hear what I said? It's hard not to get hard for people like that. What I meant to say is it's hard.
It's really not.
It's hard not to get close to the people that you work with every day for a very long time. But your best advice, like I said, is don't make friends with those people at work. Be nice to them, be friendly to them at work, be respectful. But once you clock out, you don't know them and you don't know the company.
And I can say this to people in my shoes that I've done it. Even if you like somebody or find somebody attractive, the main thing that's always going to hurt you is if it's a manager to a regular associate. That relationship right there will make things 10 times hard.
And you were her manager.
Yep. That's what made it more difficult too.
Would you give her a raise if she would have did some sneaky stuff in the back room?
I had no power over that. No power over it.
Oh, I'm terrible for making comments like that, but point is, you can tell Tony's upset about it. Have you noticed the whole time during this video, pretty much, he is pretty much put his head down, looking at the ground. He's ashamed of what he's done. I've been making jokes for the last couple of days about eating cookies. And Tony get mad at me. Hey, man, that's not fucking funny. Well, he didn't say fuck it, but he'd be like, hey, man, that's not funny. I don't think that's funny. Me, I can't help it, though. I like cookies, too, man. Cookies are good. Especially them chocolate chip cookies.
I'm saying, if it's got chocolate chips in it, you might have some problems. That's all I'm saying.
What if it tasted like chocolate chip?
I'm an Oreo guy now.
He wants to eat that. But you know what, though? Okay, we all know. Yeah, never mind.
That's for a different video. It's supposed to be a sad video.
Boom, 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 boom,
Yeah,
I like kicker.
But yeah, screw it up. He likes kicker.
I like kicker.
You want to judge me or roast me in the comments? Go ahead. Have at it. I don't care for. It ain't gonna bother me for negative comments. So.
Say it louder through the speaker.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say what I wanted to say. So.
No, say what you want to say.
Nope.
Get it out there.
Nope.
Get it out there.
Nope.
Seriously, get it out there.
No.
I'm telling you, go ahead. It's
You're
better.
not gonna like it.
Me?
Yep.
Why?
For what I'm about to say.
Well, I'm just gonna have to deal with it, ain't I?
Yeah. Put the speaker back up to my mouth.
Oh Lord.
Negro.
Hey,
Told you.
we're not racist.
Made me feel good. I feel better now.
Okay, for everybody, he's saying negro, which means black in Spanish. Okay, it doesn't say.
That's what you want.
It's
me to
not.
think.
It's not GGER or the ER or the R, the hard R.
What up,
However you
Nilla?
want to say it. It ain't nothing right. I'm sitting there saying that I'm playing with a freaking knife. Like, yeah, I like to play with knives.
Well, white people have their own, words too. They call it vanilla.
This is a nice knife. It's a Smith and Wesson. It's a nice, very nice, sharp knife. This is a very expensive knife.
So,
I like guns and knives. Don't I, Tony?
yeah. What is it? Smith Wesson?
Smith. It's a Smith and Wesson.
Smith and Wesson.
Not
Polar
Weston.
Pop.
Not Weston. It's Wesson.
Wesson, Polar Pop, Kicker, Marvel, sponsor us.
Yep. No, I mean, stuff happens, man. And the thing is, don't matter how much of a saint somebody is, or how much of a saint a man is. You bring a woman to the equation, he'll do some stupid stuff. He'll say some stupid stuff. And I promise y'all, Tony's usually not like that. Tony he don't say profanity words. He really usually don't say perverted anything. It's just not how Tony is. But that girl got in his head, and his hormones got the best of him. You got an ash on you for me. I got it off. And he said and did some things that he shouldn't have done, and I don't judge him, and I'm not. Now it's wrong. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm not judging him, and I don't look at him different because I understand. To me, the girl ain't the prettiest thing in the world. But to each is their own, and Tony thought she was drop dead gorgeous. And it's in our it's in our DNA, it's in our instinct to want to find a woman. It's, believe it or not, Tony can tell you. Tony's the Bible man. You guys wouldn't believe how many times it says go out and multiply, or go out and enjoy a woman's breast. It literally says that in the Bible, doesn't it? Enjoy a woman's breast, and her buttocks, and it says all that stuff, don't it? And we're not talking about no weird Bible either. We're talking about the King James version. We're talking about the Bible, the version that is the closest translations to the Hebrew and the Latin tablets and tabernacles and the scrolls and all that stuff. That's what we're talking about, the closest translation. We're talking about the real Bible. So it's in our instinct, it's in our DNA to seek out a mate. So no, I don't blame them, not at all. And you guys shouldn't think bad about Tony either. Tony made a mistake. The mistake was how he went about it. That was the mistake. Not the fact that he actually went, tried to pursue this girl. Well, it's not even a girl. She's in her late 30s, ain't she? So this woman, it's the way he went about it. Simply put, that's but now you guys know if you guys haven't known, Tony's been through a lot of crap here lately, man. And I feel so bad for him. And it all started with what? Losing your car messing up? His car messed up. He got a newest 2019 Dodge Charger with a 5.7 liter Hemi in it. Only put 5,000 miles on it, and it's got a bad lifter tick. He bought it and had 135,000 miles on it. After 5,000 miles, it had a really bad lifter tick. Then a week goes by and he drops his phone in the toilet. Damages his phone, so I had to go out and buy him a phone, put him on my phone plan. Then him trying his best to going everywhere and trying to get approved for a different car, because pretty much there's been a couple mechanics that tells him that pretty much he's going to need a new engine. So instead, he's trying to get another car, and his credit's not the best. And me and my fiance, we've been co-signing for him, and even with our decent credit, they still don't want to really help Tony. A couple years ago, me and my fiance co-signed for Tony at the Ford dealership, and they come back and Tony and says, "We'd like you to take your name off of the." Told Tony they would like him to take his name off of the application and just have my fiance's and my name on it. Because his credit was so bad. It's not that he has bad credit. It's just he has barely any credit. Like, he's never kind of used his credit before. So it's really hard for him to get started. But it went from that to his car messing up to him dropping his phone, and then him trying to find a different car, and nobody would. Everybody, he has been to probably 10 or more dealerships, both buy here, pay here, and dealerships. So it goes from that to everybody telling him no, he can't get another car. So now he's fired. I don't know what in the world happened, but Tony has had it bad in the last probably month and a half. He's had it pretty bad. I feel like somebody has cursed him. There's got to be some kind of divine or spiritual curse that's going on here. Just the way your luck's been happening, man. I don't know what in the world. We need to go. I know what we need to do. We need to go find you a rabbit's foot. They supposedly bring good luck. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking after this video, I might look up online for a rabbit's foot for you. All I know to say is, with everything that's happened to Tony here lately, now this whole job thing, that's his fault, but the other stuff is not his fault. But everything that's happened to Tony just proves how strong Tony really is. And I don't know why something like this would happen to Tony, because he goes around and helps everybody he can. No matter what they need help with, he will take his shirt off his back for you. Whether it be financially, whether it be, if you need help, I don't know, carrying your groceries in, or, mowing your grass, or, giving you a good discount on something, or Tony would bend backwards for people. Tony really is a good guy, y'all. And he's the best friend that I've ever had. I've had a lot of so-called friends, but Tony is the best friend I've ever had. And Tony don't deserve all this stuff. So even though you may not agree with what he did to lose his job, don't let that affect the way you think about Tony. Matter of fact, instead of negative thoughts or negative comments, whether it be in your head or through the keyboard you might type with, instead, why don't you pray for Tony? Because he needs God. He needs God's help right now. He needs Jesus. Because ain't nobody else can fix his situation but Jesus at this point, I believe. And Tony's not wanting to go back to AutoZone. He's putting, in a way, he's kind of relieved that you're going from AutoZone, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's some stuff I'll never have to deal with again, but I'm happy about.
He's got an interview with Lowe's. He's got an interview with Circle K. Where else? Was that just it for right now?
I had an interview for Bojangles, but
Oh yeah. What?
they had to reschedule it. So
They had to?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's got an interview with Bojangles. He's got a few interviews lined up already. But, so Tony's not going to be stuck in this predicament without a job for a long time. But we ask that you pray for Tony's luck. Something's happening. Maybe there's something spiritually attacking him. I don't know, but right now, I want y'all to say a prayer for Tony in your head. Even if it's a quick little 5-second, please God, be with Tony. You got anything else to say? Yeah, I don't either. Well, guys, one last thing I got to say is, if you made it this far, comment the word business cards. The reason I want you to comment business cards is because me and Tony got some business cards for our YouTube channel, don't we, buddy? They're supposed to come in next week. We're excited. We'll show you guys what they look like. They got a little barcode. I mean, not a barcode, but a QR code people can scan. They'll take it directly to our channel. We bought 500 business cards from Vistaprint. So, we're excited to see what they're going to look like. And we're going to pass them out every week when we pass out. Right now, as it sits, right now, we have 171 subscribers. So, if you're new to this video or this channel or video, go ahead and subscribe and make sure you stay tuned, because our plans are, when we get big enough, we're going to do like giveaways for money and prizes and whatever. We're gonna be the next Mr. Beast. We just gotta make it that far. But we will. I have confidence that we will. But with that being said, my name is Michael.
I'm Tony.
We'll see you guys in the next one. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Stupid remote, come on. I hate this remote. I'm going to have to get a different remote.